All eyes on Gaza. The world must not look away from the ongoing genocide. The Gaza Strip is once again under relentless attack. 4 weeks now, innocent civilians have endured a devastating onslaught of airstrikes, artillery, and blockades that have left families shattered and entire neighborhoods reduced to rubble. The horror unfolding in Gaza is a stark reminder of the brutal reality faced by Palestinians, caught in a cycle of violence, oppression, and systematic erasure. As bombs explode and smoke rises over Gaza, global powers stage a grim spectacle. Threats of a wider war involving Iran dominate headlines, diverting attention and diluting the urgency of the humanitarian catastrophe at hand. This calculated distraction risks allowing the world's gaze to shift away from the cries of Gaza's people, from the crushing siege that suffocates an entire population. We cannot and must not be complicit in this silence. Israel's military actions against Gaza have gone beyond any moral or legal justification and have crossed into the territory of genocide. Schools, hospitals, homes, places that should be sanctuaries, have become targets in a campaign of destruction that seeks to break the spirit and body of a people yearning only for peace and freedom. The complicity of the United States and the European Union in this carnage is glaring. Their political, military, and financial support for Israel's actions enable these atrocities to continue unchecked. They stand as silent enablers while civilians pay the highest price. The international community must move beyond empty statements and performative condemnations. Real, decisive action is long overdue. The people of Gaza are not merely statistics or collateral damage. They are human beings, mothers and fathers, children, doctors, teachers, whose right to life, freedom, and dignity is enshrined in international law and basic humanity. The blockade on Gaza, ongoing for years, suffocates access to food, medicine, electricity, and clean water. This is a slow-motion genocide that demands urgent intervention. Free Gaza. Free Palestine. These are not just slogans but urgent calls for justice, peace, and respect for human rights. Ending this cycle of violence means dismantling the structures of occupation and oppression that have fueled decades of suffering. It means holding those responsible for war crimes accountable, including Israel's military leadership and the governments that support them. The world must unite in demanding an immediate ceasefire, unrestricted humanitarian aid, and meaningful dialogue aimed at a just and lasting peace. Every day that passes without action is another day of needless death and destruction. To the people of Gaza and Palestine, your struggle is not forgotten. To the global community, our conscience demands that we speak louder and act stronger. War is never the answer, and justice is the only path to peace. We need peace. We need it now. The time has come for the world to stand firmly on the side of humanity, to say no more to genocide and yes to freedom.